my god, this is so weird. I'm Clavier. Ew. Anyways, this is me talking about what I like about the setup for Revolution and what I hate. Revolution is the pay-per-view that takes place in March of every year for All Elite Wrestling, run by Tony Khan, and it's a great company.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away.
Any wrestling company and any company you get in general that has these splayed out storylines and things like that, it's not perfect with how it gets things. There's a lot of matches coming up tomorrow on Revolution on March 5th that I'm excited for. There's a lot. I'm checking Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, actually. I'll put my Twitter up. This is so bad. Is that even right? Okay. First match I want to talk about to get it out of the way. People are so excited, and I am too. But the build-up for this match was bad. We all know what match I'm talking about. We all know what I'm talking about. The Elite versus House of Black. So many amazing opportunities, so much amazing talent. But the build-up was shit. Why did the Elite just get mugged? I've been complaining about this since it happened. It wasn't even that it was just it happened really fast. It was more so for me that you could tell it was thrown in because the Elite weren't even scheduled to have anything. Why were they coming out? Tony Khan, you have no good explanation. So Kenny Omega, big, crazy famous guy, crazy big storyline. All we could think of was the lights go out a few times and then they get mugged. I think we could have thought up more. I'm giving you no. Just threw his fucking microphone at me. This is why he's the fucking worst in the business. Are you joking? Anyways, so it's obviously not controversial that the build-up was ass and the match is good. That's why I wanted to just get it out of the way. Because nobody cares. But, match, I think they did really well setting up. On the contrary, am I using that right? Was MJF versus Bryan Danielson. I think that they're doing an amazing job. I've seen people saying, on Twitter and, online in general, that there was, no build-up, there's no real storyline. And it's do you watch the show? You just, sit on Twitter and, read his tweets and be nothing. I just think it's so unserious. Wait, we need to talk about something. There's not much to talk about there. Scratch that. We need to talk about the 4-way tag team match. I'm so confused. I'm so conflicted with it because, okay. If you know me, you know how I feel about this. Chuck Taylor, I would be nothing without Chuck Taylor. So, him and Trent, the best friends were supposed to be in the tag team match. Supposed to be as in, it should have been them. But they were replaced, right? By Orange Cassidy and Danhausen, who are in my top 5. 2 of my favorite guys ever. I love them. But I'm mad because, is there really a plane going on? The best friends have been in the company for years. They've been here since day one. They're not bad talent. They have a good gimmick that they've had going forever. It's set up well. There's solid background. They've had it forever. You know what it is. Everybody knows what it is. I talked about this on Twitter. I think that Trent Beretta should have last week won Wrestler of the Week just for that Battle Royale alone. And, Chuck got thrown out, halfway through. But I saw people saying that Orange Cassidy has been being over-pushed. I don't think that's true. He's being pushed the right amount. I think he deserves all the stardom he's getting, but I don't think that it has to come at the expense of Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta. Tony Khan has never known what to do with the best friends, and I don't know if he ever will. If this is setting up for the best friends having a rivalry with Orange Cassidy and Danhausen, I have problems with that for multiple reasons. My first reason is obviously just personal problems. That would make me really sad. Also, though, I don't think anyone would be invested in that. A lot of people would. But when you think mainstream wrestling fans, when you think the big guys on Twitter talking all their shit, talking about what they think is good, I don't think Who the fuck is Tony? I think Tony Khan knows what's good for him in that regard sometimes. In terms of, big talent versus small talent. Who's going to gain traction and who isn't. Obviously, Orange Cassidy has been and is. But the best friends in Danhausen, while good, and while people enjoy them, watching a whole rivalry / storyline between them, I'm gonna care, my friends are gonna care, but no big mainstream wrestling fan is gonna care like they cared about MJF versus CM Punk, or even right now MJF versus Bryan Danielson, or Wardlow versus Samoa Joe. Even nobody's gonna care. And maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe that's controversial. Not only because I would be sad and that would be bad for the company, in my opinion, but because I think that would just be pushing the best friends even farther down. I think what I'm trying to say is that if the best friends are going to be pushed, it needs to be not away from Orange Cassidy, but in a storyline that isn't centered around him. That's only going to hurt them worse, considering every time Orange Cassidy's pushed, the best friends are pushed down. This has gotten off track completely. We're not talking about Revolution anymore. We're just talking about general where I think this is going. But one big thing I wanted to talk about was the rumors, well, not rumors, but speculation, that Kris Statlander is coming back. If Kris is coming back, I think I would die. I think I would die right there. I think I would. Wait. If this music hits and she comes out, I will die. I've seen just about everybody say that it's gonna happen. I think it's reasonable. She's gonna be at the meet and greet, at the bowling event. She's gonna be here. Why shouldn't she? If she's healed, obviously. Sounded terrible. That sounded like I was being like, why shouldn't she show up if she's just, busted as fuck? Why shouldn't she show up? It's a good opportunity, and I think if she does what everyone thinks she's gonna do and challenges Jade Cargill and wins, that's big. That's big. I'm excited. I think I'm excited for Revolution. I also think Kris should not come out and challenge Jade Cargill. I think she should come out and challenge MJF. She's the one. She's gonna humble him. He's gonna become normal. Kris Statlander versus MJ. I'm joking. If I put my finger in the camera one more time, no. This is how it would happen. Absolutely killed him. Why is he built like that? And my camera flipped the wrong way. That's why my finger kept getting on it. Do you guys think MJF is a Swiftie? No, don't laugh, because I think he's a Swiftie. I have evidence. I lied when I said I have evidence. I don't have shit. I do think he's a Swiftie though. Let me tell you why. So, MJF, cool, popular, funny, silly, hates poor people. Get this. Only would make sense if you listen to Taylor Swift. But Taylor Swift hates her poor boyfriend, Joe Alwyn. They get each other. I don't think Taylor Swift hates poor people. I love Taylor Swift. Please do not tell the people on Twitter that I think Taylor Swift hates poor people. You can tell the people on Twitter that I think MJF is a Swiftie, though. I might post that right now. What else is happening? Soraya. Let's talk about it. Is it Soraya? Soraya. So I don't give a fuck. Because every time I make one of these, I'm scripting it. Because this is bad. Soraya. She grew to fame way forever ago in the WWE. Now she's in the AW, and she's like the most hated woman there. Why? Well, because she fucking sucks. She's fighting Jamie Hayter and Ruby Soho at Revolution for the title. Do I think they're going to let her win? No. Am I scared, shaking in my boots, fearful, sobbing? Yes. If you don't know, Soraya, her boyfriend is Ronnie Radke, who's the lead singer of Falling in Reverse, and he helped commit a murder. Racist, he's transphobic, he's homophobic. She's posting on Twitter talking about, my boyfriend makes such a good villain, or whatever she said, talking about, he plays such a good villain. He helped commit a murder. This was supposed to be talking about Revolution. Now I'm just saying things. You might be thinking, Clavier, if you're going to make videos like this, maybe you should script it and get a setup. I have fancy leaves. We're checking Twitter again. Hold on. Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. And we just watched Hobbs win the ladder match. Anyways, I can't take him serious when he's walking around with a Sonic ring the size of his boobs. which is pretty big. I remember him talking in an interview about how wide his chest is. What do you think his bra size is? No. I'm sorry. On that note, I think I need to be done. So goodbye. Please tell me what you think about Revolution. Please tell me if you think my opinions are ass. Thank you. Mwah.